This is my silver anniversary of car boot sales. 25 years of selling junk in sunshine, rain or gales. Not many customers brave high winds, but you still do get a few. Those die-hard buyers desperate for bargains, not just time wasters wanting to view. I haven't always gone on my own. I used to trade with a friend, and I went with my ex-husband for years, but both drove me round the bend. It takes a certain discipline to get up at 5 a.m, to do the flask, get on the road and not eat your packed lunch by 10. It's often freezing when you first get there, even in the summer. You go wrapped up, but by 9:30 you're stripping off your jumper. Tony, my ex-husband, was no good on the really cold days. In fact, he ended up with pleurisy and refused to go again. I didn't mind. He moaned a lot and kept spending all the takings. He'd wander off to go to the loo, but would come back with CDs I hated. Oh, don't get me wrong, I buy small bits when there's someone to mind my stall, but it's harder to leave now I go on my own, so I rarely go for a wee at all. You're sometimes lucky and pitch up next to someone who looks kind, who'll keep an eye out for sales and thieves, and if you're quick, they don't seem to mind. But I'm happy to stay behind my table and chat to all the buyers. You meet all sorts, mostly odd bods, but also a few live wires. Even on dark, early mornings, folk can still be happy, which is nice, 'cause when you're up at 5, you don't want to see people being crabby. A lot of them I give nicknames to. There's one man I call Dusty. He shuffles along in scruffy clothes and smells very musty. I check my boxes through the week, seeing what to keep. I add new bits, and things I don't want can go on my chucking out heap. Friends and family bring unwanted things, and I let them all do swaps. I like new items for each car boot, and then my friends don't need charity shops. My cousin Jean came this week with things she no longer needs: a Corrie mug, Kermit toy, and a spoon from Berwick-upon-Tweed. And my friend Val brought one of those things to help you to do press-ups, and a box of jigsaws, some Tupperware, and a book about Sophie Wessex. There's certain things which buyers love that I always like to stock. Costume jewellery, detective books, and Marks and Spencer frocks. And one thing they all go wild about like they'd won the lottery: cups, saucers, plates and bowls from Hornsey Pottery. Friends keep saying, "Carol, you're obsessed." But everyone needs a hobby. It's something I look forward to, so I'll stop over my dead body. Besides, can you be addicted to selling tat? And books I've never heard of? It's only for a few hours a week, then I'm home for Midsummer Murders. So each Saturday I load my car, ensuring the boxes are steady. Then I write some signs, do sandwiches, and get my float ready. It's all priced up, but I'm open to offers. It's rare I'll give a snub. And as my dad once said to me, you can come down, but you can't go up. Little else excites me now, except the TV Times crossword, and sitting in front of a Miss Marple with a mug of mellow birds. I don't do this for money. It's just one of my life's few pleasures. And it's that little thrill of knowing one man's junk is another man's treasure.
Boot Carole was performed by Roberta Kerr and written by Claire Spratt.